Hey guys, welcome to week 5, the final week of my Ella Yoga Ella Moves challenge. I'm hoping that you're enjoying it so far, and I'm assuming that, as you're all well aware, the last element and the theme for this week's yoga flow is water. So the water element as this week's theme, I want to focus on moving with fluidity and ease and grace. Connection, both universal connection and connection to ourselves. The water in the ocean literally physically connects countries and continents, as well as people, and the water in our bodies does the same thing. It's all connected. Water is also about adaptability and the flexibility of being able to move through currents. If you think of what like a stream would do running down a hill, let's say, if there was rocks in the way, it would adapt and it would move and make room for those. And so that's what we're trying to incorporate into our flow today. I want to begin just by kneeling on your mats. Hands on one on top of the other and then on your heart space. So really connecting to that heartbeat, to the flow within you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more breath. And letting go of anything that you brought onto the mat with you. Take your right hand out beside you. Left hand can come up and over, palm facing down. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand around through center. Right hand follows and all the way back up. And this time opening up to the left hand side. Exhale through center. Inhale as you open up. Exhale through center. Inhale, open. One more on each side. And then finding a child's pose, taking the knees a little wider if you like. Chest comes down, melts in between the thighs. Rocking side to side. Arriving in your physical body. Closing the eyes and arriving in your mental body, in your emotional body, in your spiritual body. Ready to flow and move, to settle in. Coming up onto the fingertips, you can shake the hips side to side like I am. And then walking the hands back up in towards the body. If you can, sitting the hips down and the buttocks down in between the heels. If you can't, putting a block underneath there or sitting on your knees is fine. And then maybe starting to lean back. So fingertips still face your toes. Roll the shoulders down the spine, open up through the heart space. A gentle lean back. If you'd like to go further and come down onto the forearms, you can do that. Or perhaps even all the way down if it feels okay on your knees. If you come flat, try to actively draw the kneecaps together. Maybe they can even come into touch. Inhale. Exhale. If you've come flat, maybe even grabbing onto opposite elbow and taking them up above you. One more breath. Releasing. Awkwardly making your way back up if you've come down. And coming onto all fours. I want you to close the eyes. Close the eyes as much as you like in this practice. I really, really encourage that actually. Perhaps turning the wrists away from you and the fingers towards the body, just for a bit of a wrist stretch. And from here, we're going to invite some intuitive, flowing movements into the spinal column. So literally just closing down the eyes, moving the body in any which way feels good. Moving the neck and the head, releasing tension in the forehead, shoulders and neck. Moving weight across and forward around the wrists, stretching into the forearms, the hips, the spine, every single vertebra. See if you can get air in between every vertebra. That's what it'll visualize and feel like. So many different ways that we can move our spines, and yet we only ever move it up and down or back and forth. Get creative. Flow with it. Then planting the hands, spreading the fingers nice and wide, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. Take some time to walk out the dog, shift the weight from the left foot to the right, and then settling in. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step, jump or float to the top edge of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, surrender. Inhale, halfway, lead with the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Thumbs on the sternum, one deep breath in. Let it go. Let's move really slowly, hands go out and up. Urdhva Hastasana, palms come together. Maybe a gentle back bend if you'd like it. Exhale, take the hands to the backs of the thighs, keep the eyes closed, and slowly run the hands all the way down the backs of the thighs towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, broaden the collarbones. Exhale, plant the hands, step, jump or float, high plank. Optional over the knees or shift forward over the wrists. Exhale as you lower, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step, jump or float, top edge. Inhale, halfway lift, moving slow with awareness. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands go out and up, Urdhva Hastasana, maybe a back bend. Exhale, hands come to the back of the thighs, eyes closed, lower all the way down, nice and slow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back through your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down facing dog. One deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, come up onto the toes. Roll forward through high plank. Lower the hips, stay on the toes into that up dog variation. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. So here's where I want you to move like water. Moving slow and gentle with intention, but also with a bit of ease and grace. Inhale, start at the heels, lift the heels, work your way up your spine, through high plank and then lowering the hips down, rolling the shoulders open, and then lifting the hips. Back to down dog. One more, nice and slow. Inhale, raise your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step up between the hands. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, arrowhead, tilting forward. Inhale, step up to stalk. Left knee comes to your chest. Exhale, I call this baby dances. You kick the back foot, the top foot back, and open up through the heart space. Inhale back up to stork. Exhale back. This time we are going into dances, so reach back with the left hand and then start to keep the chest upright and start to kick into that back foot, and then maybe looking over the front fingertips. Slight tilt, not much. Inhale back to stork. Exhale. That leg goes up and around. The left leg goes up and around to the side and then steps back quietly into warrior two. Inhale, flip that front palm, reverse the warrior. You can half bind if you like. And then exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot. Turn into the side, we're going to find side plank. So lifting that front leg up and back. And then opening up the right wing. The top hand can stay upright towards the sky, but you can bring it up and over, palm facing down. Side stretch through the right side body. Inhale. Exhale, step the top foot up and back. Lower the hips. Inhale the wild thing. Exhale, flip it back over. Three vinyasa or straight back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, raise your left leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step up between the hands. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, arrowhead, tilting forward, hands sweep back, thumbs go out and up. Inhale to stork, right knee comes to your chest. Exhale, kick it back, baby dancer. Inhale back to stork. Exhale, right hand to the right foot. Chest stays upright and kick into the back hand, finding dancer's pose. Looking over the front fingertip, so you can even bring your hand into your heart space if you like. Inhale back up through stork. Exhale, take the right knee out and around, step it all the way back nice and quietly. Inhale, flip, reverse, option for half bind. Exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot. Turning onto the blade edge of that right foot. Left foot steps up and back and left wing peels up towards the sky. Inhale. Option to bring a top hand up and over. Inhale, breath. Exhale, step that top foot up and back. Lower the hips. Inhale to wild thing. Bang. Exhale. Through vinyasa or skip it and go straight back to down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Then let's flow as if we're moving through water. Nice and slow, as if there's some kind of resistance. Right leg goes up. Three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, slowly step up between the hands. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, flow forward through arrowhead. Inhale, move through stork, nice and slow. Exhale, baby dancer. Open up the heart. Inhale, rise up, stork pose. Exhale, dancer's pose. Inhale back to stork. Exhale, left knee goes out and around. Step back to warrior two, nice and peacefully. Inhale, flip reverse, half bind if you like it. Exhale, hands come down. Frame the front foot. Inhale to side plank, one breath. Exhale, top foot goes up and back, below the hips. Inhale, wild thing. Exhale, flip back over to vinyasa or straight back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Left side, inhale, raise the leg up towards the sky, nice and slow. Exhale, tiger curl first and then step up between the hands. Inhale, rise to present lunge. Exhale, move through water, arrowhead. Inhale, stalk. Exhale, baby dancer. Inhale, back through stalk. Exhale to real dancer, full dancer. Inhale, back through stalk, really slow, nice and controlled. Exhale, knee comes out and around. Step it back nice and quietly. Inhale, flip, reverse. Half bind if you like it. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, side plank, opening up towards the left. Exhale, top foot goes down and around. Hips lower. Inhale, wild thing. Exhale, step back through vinyasa or skip it and go straight to down dog. Deep inhale. Let go. Lower the knees down to the ground. Coming up, lifting the hips away from the heels. Gonna take the hands to the lower back. Fingers facing up or down if you like, whatever's more comfortable. I find it more comfortable to have the fingers facing up. Palm on the sacrum, roll the shoulders down the spine, engage through the core, and then gently start to push the hips forward, open up through the heart space, and maybe look up or back, opening up through the thyroid and the throat. Finding your camel, just a nice gentle camel. Exhale as you release. Bring the hips down towards the heels. Grab onto the outer edge of the heels with the hands and then lower the head down towards the earth. From here, you can plug the crown of the head, not just the forehead, the crown, the very tip of your head, in towards the earth, and then lift the hips up away from the heels into rabbit pose. Coming back through center, and coming back up for one more camel. So lift the hips away from the heels, roll the shoulders down the spine, fingers facing up, the whole palm of the hand on the sacrum, engaging through the core, and then starting to gently push the hips forward, opening up through the heart space, maybe looking back. Exhale, hips to heels, hands on your heels, crown of the head to the ground, and then lifting up into rabbit. Coming back through seat and just rolling the shoulders. Maybe swaying the head side to side like a pendulum, getting into the neck. And then finding your way onto your bottom. Take the right leg out in front. Left leg can come into the inner thigh. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, folding over that front leg. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, folding again. From here, take your left hand behind your sacrum. Lift up through the hips and use that left knee. Push the hips all the way up to the sky. Should get a nice stretch through the shoulder too, so take that hand not just up and over, but then as far away from the body as you can. And then sinking back down. Inhale back up. Exhale back down. Taking both legs out in front of you, hands behind you, shaking out the legs a little bit, and then we'll swap sides. So left leg extends, right foot comes into the inner thigh of the left leg. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right hand comes behind the sacrum, lifting up through the hips, left hand sweeps up and around. Exhale, lower back down. One more, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. Take the legs out, shake them out again, and then take the feet to either edge of the mat, and allow both legs to come to the left and to the right, left and right. Come into a little ball, resting just the toes on the mat, or maybe not at all. Hugging the knees in towards you and hugging, like literally hugging yourself in. So a really good pose for introspection, self-awareness, just checking in with yourself and noticing how you feel. You can press the forehead against the knees, maybe give yourself a little forehead massage while you're here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Finding your Shavasana, rolling the shoulders together at the top of your back, allowing the palms to face out, feet to splay out, eyes closed. And see if you can scan your body, starting at the feet, with toes, and working your way all the way up, one body part at a time. All the way out to your forehead, behind the eyes, relax behind the eyes, the lips, and maybe even out the crown of the head. If you'd like a deep Shavasana, I recommend pausing the video here and staying in Shavasana for 5 or 10 minutes. Or if you're with me, gently wiggling the fingers and the toes, rotating the wrists and the ankles, gently swaying the head side to side, and then stretching the arms all the way up, and the feet all the way away from you into a big body on, just like you're waking up in the morning. Bending one knee in, the other knee, rolling to your favorite side. So the position that you're in here is the fetal position. It's the place that we are right before we come into the world, right before birth. And then it's also a place of rebirth. So it's a place that you can come to whenever you feel like you need to restart, rejuvenate, refresh. And I don't think it's any coincidence that it's a pose that we come to at the end of every yoga class, because once we've shared everything that we were holding on to, from there we can restart. A place of rebirth. Finding your way into a comfortable seat. Hands at heart space. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for taking time to connect to yourself, for taking time to share your energy with me. Thank you for participating in something good for yourself. Thank you for participating in this challenge. Hopefully you and your friends might have done it together perhaps, and that way it would have caused a little bit of unintentional connection there as well. And that's what yoga is all about. Connecting to others and connecting to yourself. The love and light in me recognizes that same light and love in each of you. Together we say, Namaste.